Imagine a planet so dense that diamond is as abundant there as limestone is on Earth. Well, approximately 4,000 light years away, deep in the Orion constellation, is WASP-12b, a planet where that is exactly the case. You'd better get in there quick though, because the planet is being literally devoured by its own sun. WASP-12b orbits its star at a distance of only 3.4 million kilometers. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's less than 1/44th of the distance between the Earth and our sun. As a result, the planet is being ripped to shreds.
Oh my god, imagine if that was the case for Earth and our sun was just ripping us to shreds? No thanks. I'm also scared of the sun. Like not scared of it, but I have thought like what if all of a sudden it explodes? You know, we would just be gone in like a second. Or like what if the sun just like stopped? Then it would be complete darkness and we'd freeze to death. So I'm telling you, Earth and space is a scary place, and I just rhymed and I didn't mean to. She's a poet and she doesn't even know it.
2015, we got more than we bargained for. That exact night, an asteroid flew by Earth,
hate asteroids.
which on its own is nothing new, as we constantly see a rain of asteroids that don't make it near our atmosphere. However, this asteroid was all but normal. Its orbit was just outside of our moon, but it was the shape that really blew people's minds. Once you take a good look at the surface of this asteroid that would have made a 6-mile wide dent in our planet, you see it has a face.
Another face?
And not just any face. The face of a skull. A bad omen? Perhaps.
Oh hell no. That thing is gonna circle around and come crash down and kill us. I'm calling it now. Can we knock on wood? I just knocked on wood. That is, asteroids and like meteors, they scare the crap out of me because again, they could just come down and you know, we're done. The fact that it has a skull? Yeah, that thing means harm. It's coming right at us. It missed once, but it's circling back around and it's gonna woo, no thank you. Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to Central Dark. My name is Lindsay Ivan and today we are looking at the scary space discoveries. And if you know me, then you know that I don't like space because it's big and creepy and we don't know what's out there, and at any second we could die from like a comment. Any second, Earth is just like, okay, you know what? Earth is just super freaking small compared to the whole universe if you see a diagram, and you know, anything could just wipe us out at any second, so it really spooks me. But we're not going to focus on that, we're going to be focusing on some other scary things. Let's get right on into it.
But there's one in a galaxy about 2 billion light years away, which has a colossal magnetic field that's generating the highest known electric current in the universe. Thanks, nature. The galaxy in question is 3C303. And the current at its heart was discovered by scientists at the University of Toronto in 2011. At 1 quintillion amps, which is 1 with 18 zeros, the current is the equivalent of 1 trillion bolts of lightning, or enough to power all of Earth's light bulbs for 12 billion years. It's thought that the current is being driven out into space as far as 150,000 light years away. Considering that the Milky Way galaxy has a radius of only 100,000 light years, that's pretty damn far.
Wow, that's pretty damn strong. Its electric force can power how many light bulbs? A lot. Wow, and it was discovered here in Toronto by the University of Toronto. That's why I was clapping. Way to go for us Torontonians. Wow, that's cool. If there was a way to that we could harness that energy from whatever it was they were talking about, that'd be sick. You know, all our problems would be solved. Just take that energy and then just have so much energy all the time. I don't know what I'm trying to sound smart and scientific, but it's not working, so we're just gonna move on.
It's said that we look for faces in anything. On toast, in clouds, this dog's butt. But in 1976, scientists found a face on Mars. That's right. Once you take a close look at the rock formation it's found on, it's uncanny. It seems as if a mask resembling a human face had just been left behind by some ancient civilization waiting to be found. Though it may not look like it, the entire face is roughly 1 mile or 1.6 kilometers across. That's a big
face. That's terrifying. It literally looks like a face. Like maybe there was a colony on Mars, they had statues and stuff like that, and then something happened and that's just the remnants of it, of the statue. Or it's some really big giant human person that got buried on Mars, but that doesn't sound likely. So, but that is pretty creepy that there's a face on Mars. I think we gotta explore that more. I think there's more to it. We gotta dive in deeper there. I gotta know what it really is.
Black holes on their own are probably the scariest thing we've heard of as kids. To start, a black hole is a void that has a gravitational pull so strong that light can't even get out. It's the epitome of space mystery wrapped into a huge vortex of terror. Now, add to this the fact that astronomers have now found that there's such a thing as wandering black holes.
Oh no.
That's right. These terrifying vortexes, straight out of the interstellar realm, can travel and suck up anything that gets in their way at a speed of, get this, 5 million kilometers per hour.
We're done.
That's like a space
We're
tornado
done.
on steroids.
Oh my god, we're done. If that thing ever travels near us, we're done in like a second. I'm telling you, I do not like black holes. And it's like, oh yeah, it just travels. It travels really fast and it can suck things up really fast. But you know, there's no need to worry, right? God, that's what he needs to say to us. He needs to reassure us that we're not gonna die from these super massive traveling black holes.
Officially the darkest planet that NASA has ever discovered. It sits about 750 light years away in the constellation of Draco, orbiting the catchily named star GSC 03549 02811, also known as Kepler-1 to its friends. It's a gas giant with a similar composition to Jupiter and orbits Kepler-1 at a relatively intimate 5 million kilometers. TRES-2b reflects less than 1% of all light that hits it, which is less than coal or black acrylic paint. Adding to its spookiness, it's actually a mystery as to why the planet is so damn dark. One potential explanation is that the gases that make up its surface, vaporized sodium, potassium, or gaseous titanium oxide, absorb all the light.
That's pretty cool. That's not scary. That's cool. Just like a super dark, pitch black planet that no one knows anything about. That's cool. I'm here for it. As long as it's several light years away and, you know, poses no threat to Earth, then that's fine. It's just chilling. Why are we judging it on its color? Huh?
This cluster, which sits 320 million light years away, contains thousands of galaxies. But you can't actually see any of them here. Instead, what you're looking at is a 50 million degree cloud of intra-cluster gas. It's thought that the ghoulish form was created by a supermassive black hole at the cluster center, with the holes in the gas created by colossal explosions of energetic particles. Similarly spooky is the so-called ghost hand of God, a glowing green hand reaching through space to grab a red cloud of light. This eerie sight is actually a pulsar wind nebula, which was produced by the remnants of a star that exploded in a supernova millions of years ago.
Okay. There's so many words in this that I don't understand. They're like pulsar, winds, nebula. I don't know anything about space, so he makes it seem like it's spooky, so I'm gonna go that it's spooky. But I've heard about the ghost hand. It just looks eerie, like it's just a creepy, like zombie skeletal hand grabbing a red cloud. Looks terrifying. Does it pose a threat? Not sure. I don't think so. There's just a big bunch of super galactic words in there that I don't understand, but that's cool.
This super-Earth, aptly named 55 Cancri E, and some 40 light years away from Earth, is twice the size of our planet in radius, but has one side permanently facing its star. This means that on this planet, you have to travel to the other side to get a good night's sleep. The disturbing part about it is that on the day side, temperatures reach 4,400 degrees Fahrenheit, and though the night side is about half that, it's still an extremely hot planet in which there's no atmosphere or wind to regulate temperature.
Well, good thing we're not living there because we would die, so that means nothing to us. Literally, it's pretty, I find it interesting. I find it interesting, okay? Again, as long as it doesn't pose a threat and it's far, far away and it's doing nothing, it's just chilling in its little orbit, then that's cool. You know, you guys can go investigate it. Also, I find it really cool how they, you know, have the ability to like check out what's out there like 4 billion light years away and stuff. Don't know how they do it, but they do. Okay, that's magic. I'm telling you right there. That is magic. How do they do it? I don't know. I really don't know. Little microscope, little sonar technology. I sound stupid, yeah.
At around 330 million light years across, it represents around 0.27% of the observable universe and is an incredibly large region of space. Often referred to as a supervoid, it's around 700 million light-years away from us and is remarkably empty. Current estimates suggest it only has around 60 galaxies in it, whereas a similarly sized region in most
Only
other parts
60
of the universe
galaxies.
would be expected to have around 2,000 galaxies. To put this into
Okay, man,
perspective,
that's a
if
lot.
our galaxy, the Milky Way, was in the center, it would only have been in the past few decades that we've had any idea that other galaxies actually existed.
Bro, I'm so confused at everything he just said. All I know is that it's a void. And we gotta avoid it. Seriously. Wow, I don't know anything about space. And I thought I was pretty knowledgeable. I've done videos on space, but voids, spooky business, spooky business.
The star, which is around 1,470 light-years from Earth, sometimes dims by as much as 22%, which raises the question of what could be blocking it. One of the leading theories is that there's a partially built Dyson sphere around it, with the civilization
I was thinking like
responsible for
Dyson
constructing it
vacuum.
already benefiting from the huge amounts of energy. Could the star's strange behavior be truly the result of an alien megastructure, or something we're yet to discover that causes the same effect? Only further studies will reveal the truth for sure.
Aliens! I just thought of that ancient aliens meme with the guy with the hair and he's like, aliens. Do aliens exist? Do you believe in aliens? Let me know in the comments below. I've done videos on aliens and I'm mind blown, okay? I think there's aliens among, actually I'm not gonna say that because people are like, she's a believer in aliens. I don't know what I believe, okay? Am I open to the idea of aliens? Sure, why not? Okay, because life is crazy. Our world is crazy, okay? We are on an Earth which is just a spinning ball with a sun and other planets. Can somebody explain this? And we're just rotating around, seriously. Like if you really just sit there and think about it, you're like, what the heck is life? See, I could do a whole video of just me ranting that's just like, what is life? What is this? Like, we were just a thing of rock and then earth and water and animals and now us and evolution. I'm just throwing out words there that makes me sound smart. You guys put the puzzle pieces together. But think about it. We are like just, we're floating in the middle of this big thing and it's terrifying. And if you guys don't realize that, then do more research on space because it's crazy. Mind blown. Seriously. I'm scared. I have my heart palpitations right now. Like, the sun is just hot. I'm just going on. But like, no, I'm just, like literally, Chris, I'm gonna go crazy. Think about it. We're just on this floating object in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, I sound crazy. All right, guys, that's all for today's video. Let me know your thoughts on space, okay? Clearly you've heard some of my rantings, but let me know what you think about it. Are you scared of space? The answer is yes, you should be. I'm just kidding. All right, guys, stick around for some bloopers, and I'll see you when I see you. So excited. Can't believe it. It's me, Lucy McPhee. They love when I do my Lucy impression. I don't know why. Oh, it's intro time. Editors, you have to put it in or else I look crazy. You know what I'm talking about, the aliens, and he's doing the face. Yeah. You know. Oh, stop it. I could just keep going on and on about space and how we're like so minute. We're just so tiny compared to everything else out there. There has to be life on other planets. Okay, there has to be. There's probably, what? Microscopic. I don't know what you're saying. Okay, anyway.